First tonight, a scary situation in the Oxford County town of South Paris as police opened fire on a man who tried to escape in a police cruiser twice. According to the Maine Department of Public Safety, Gary Porter is now facing several charges after he allegedly slipped out of his handcuffs while being taken from a hospital to the county jail and stole a Paris police cruiser. Police say Porter later crashed on Route 117 where he was shot by officers and then stole an Oxford County Sheriff deputy's vehicle that he crashed again. Tonight, the officers involved are all on administrative leave and Porter is in custody, but it left some people nearby pretty shaken up. News Center Maine's Ann Baldridge has more.
On scene, we could see at least a dozen law enforcement vehicles with a vehicle on the side of the road in a ditch. The same vehicle with the suspect still inside that Linda Mercer captured on video. You can see state, county, and local police cars and officers surrounding it and yelling at the driver to get out. Then we see him go behind the vehicle he was in, get into a police SUV, and take off. That's when officers opened fire. The vehicle then slides off to the side out of view. At around 12:15, we saw an ambulance speed past us from Route 117 onto 119. As for Linda Mercer, she says at one point while recording the video, she became fearful for her life.
He had both hands on the steering wheel because his hands were handcuffed together, and then he crashed. And so they were videoing, and then I started videoing, and you could hear the police officers hollering for him to, put his hands up and come out, and they just kept telling him that. And then we heard a gunshot, I think from him, I'm quite sure, because it sounded like it was from him. And then all the police officers returned fire. That was pretty impressive, and it just gives you chills and scary. You see it on TV, but this was real.
That was News Center Maine's Ann Baldridge reporting. Oxford County says Porter was brought to a local hospital for injuries, but is now at the county jail and has been charged with 2 counts of theft, assault on a police officer, escape, eluding, and violation of bail.